G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. Well, I've decided I might do a quick video on ginger beer part 2. This is where I've stopped using the kit. I'll give you a look at what's in here. Oh, isn't that hideous? It's magnificent. So there's 2 lemons that I grew at home. There's 700 grams of ginger that's homegrown, mostly because it's pretty much all I could afford to use. Trying to spread the ginger crop out, so I've doubled my ginger size next year. There's a cinnamon stick. There's, I mentioned the 2 lemons, about 700 grams of ginger, a cinnamon stick, brown sugar. There's about 500 grams of brown sugar, about 500 grams of white sugar, a big dollop of homemade honey from my friend Lissa. Now I don't believe she actually made the honey, I think she got it from her bees. So all I've got to do is fill this to the 25 litre mark, maybe 22. I think I'll only go 22 like they did in the kit, even though the yeast says it'll do 25. The last thing I'll add at the end will be the yeast. And it's a champagne yeast. Cost me all of $3 for the sachet of yeast. So that's the original, the first batch of ginger beer that I did. It's bloody good, I've got to say. It's a really nice flavoured ginger beer with a lovely, wonderful fizz. You can see this one's, because of the honey and the brown sugar, is certainly going to be a lot more beery coloured. That's the yeast. They call it a CL23, which is I bought it as a champagne yeast. They say it's a fresh white blush wines, still or sparkling. Crisp and dry was what I liked about it, so hopefully we'll end up with a good mix out of this. But I just thought I'd give you a look, show you how the recipe's getting a little more complex. Hopefully it'll be a much nicer, rounder flavour, but I guess we're going to have to wait a good couple of weeks to see, won't we? Alrighty, there we go. So I'm just about to move that fermenter with the ginger beer into the laundry, which serves as my distillery. Pretty good, isn't it? It's technical over here at the Manor, folks, I'm telling you. Thought I'd give you a look at a similar thing that I'm testing. My mate Rob, this time, grows a thing called a Davidson plum. And that thing beside it there is a little native raspberry. Now I've got to say, Rob, they're the worst bloody plums I've ever had in my life, mate. Jesus, they're sour. So I've got a few spares in a packet there. I'll make jam out of that. With all the sugar you add, that'll sweeten them up and it should be beautiful. But there you go, mate. Look at the colour in that already. That's been less than a week, about 4 days I think. And she's colouring up beautifully. I haven't bothered to taste it yet because I'll give it a couple of more weeks. It's done with a 40% alcohol base, so it'll be more of a liqueur or a spirit. With the added extra sugar, so probably about 500 grams I think it was, makes it a sort of thicker syrupy consistency than normal spirit. That's why I tend to call them liqueurs. So we'll see how that goes eventually as well, eh? All go here at the Manor.